Hi, I'm Sanjeev Aggarwal from the SMB Group, here with Lance Speck, the Senior Director of Pervasive Integration Group, to talk for the SMB Group Spotlight. Lance, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Graham.
And tell us a little bit about the integration challenge and how the new Pervasive Galaxy platform addresses that.
So, Sanjeev, as you know, we launched Pervasive Galaxy today. Really, we're extremely excited because the truth is everybody needs some type of integration. We've seen more and more the endpoints are exploding that people need to integrate to. We were doing that and have been doing that and have been seeing growth. 5 out of the last 7 quarters were records for us. We're doing as well as we've ever done. But there's got to be more. Right now we're doing them one at a time or through partners one at a time. And so the idea was, how do we leverage all this domain expertise and all this connectivity and all the tool set, the whole package? How do we leverage all of that to serve all the people that need integration and match them up with all the people that can actually deliver?
So who can participate in the Galaxy? Is it the ISVs? Is it the service providers? All of them, end users?
There's two sides of it. You either are a consumer or a buyer or a seller. On the consumer side, it's anybody that has applications that wants to integrate them. On the seller side, it could be software as a service companies. Who want to broaden the set of people and solutions that are available to their companies, either to onboard them initially or to integrate them, in an ongoing way to other applications. On the systems integrator side, they're building these things all day, every day. This is part of what they do. So to be able to leverage the system integrators' IP, or to be able to leverage their domain expertise to make that available and reusable and resellable is one side of it. The other part of it is it would bring business back to them. So if somebody went out to Galaxy, they may really like something that integrates with, pick a name, Zora, NetSuite, Salesforce, Microsoft, Great Plains, or CRM. So it could be any of those things, but they probably have 5 or 10 or 20 other things that need to integrate to those. Mm-hmm. So they may have a good experience with the first piece that they bought, and they may go back to the seller and say, do you have anything else like this for our marketing automation or sales performance management or price optimization or whatever that may be. Okay. So it's primarily the software as a service companies, the ISVs, the systems integrators, and potentially people who serve this outsourced services like payroll, tax, benefits administration, things like that.
So how does Pervasive and some of the ISVs and service providers plan to monetize this whole Galaxy platform and the innovation and all the effort that you put into it?
I think first and foremost they care about growing their business, my opinion. Everybody's given demanding targets to hit. How are you going to grow it? And they've got to think of new ways and new avenues to make that happen. These guys are going to go out and try to find a way to grow their business. In the process, they may build something that's repeatable and resellable.
So you can build an integration once and then sell that integration
over
to multiple people.
But without having to pay somebody by the hour again for every single thing that they do, which you can't just hire 500 people or 1,000 people and make that be the solution to your problem. You've got to try to find a way to scale.
So it sounds very interesting. And how will this help the SMB market where they're looking at several different applications, and integration is definitely a problem. Example is QuickBooks, between QuickBooks and Salesforce, one of the presentations I had today.
Serving the Fortune 8 million.
8 million companies.
I thought that was a great title. So I think it serves that market even more than any other market. And the reason why I say that is Galaxy is a vehicle that can allow them to get into the game, to let people get into the game at a lower price that fits their model, and let the crowdsourcing impact benefit them. Okay. Instead of paying a large system integrator hundreds of thousands of dollars or even tens of thousands of dollars, they should be able to benefit from a community that's already done something and can give them therefore a lower price to serve.
the SMBs will be able to see how many other similar SMBs have used this product, and if they like it and they don't like it, so all the good things that come with social communities.
That's we should get you to write some of our marketing copy. That's exactly right. So you leverage the fact that somebody's built something, pick something. In the case today, they talked about QuickBooks to Salesforce. Well, there are a lot of small to medium businesses that use QuickBooks and Salesforce. It doesn't mean that those companies necessarily want to spend tens of thousands of dollars or even $10,000, but they probably would be willing to spend $75 a month and or $25 a month. Mm-hmm. And they could never do that if they did it one-off, and they could never do that if they were counting on an enterprise company to come down and do work for them at that amount, because the company wouldn't do it. But they would be able to pay for it if they were just leveraging something that a bunch of other people had bought, and therefore justify the work that went into it.
And it would be a one-time payment, or can they sort of take advantage of the monthly operational expense type of payment streams?
If they're just buying connectivity or a prepackaged process, then they could get by with paying for it once. They buy the process. They're going to have some type of an engine to run that, but they buy the process and can use it for as long as they like in a perpetual way. If they buy a solution, that is, people bundle together a full solution, in the case of the Intuit, to Salesforce, and that's going to run nonstop, and it's not going to be maps and processes. Rather, it's going to do some function. In that case, it's synchronized information both ways. Mm-hmm. Then that would come with some type of a subscription.
Okay, great.
And so there would be a trial. There would be a trial period. They could come in, they could try it. If they like it, they pay, and then it could be $25 a month. It could be, $200 a month. But in any case, it will fit the mid market.
Great. Well, thanks for your time. Thank you for providing us information on Pervasive Galaxy, and I'm sure it'll be a useful platform for SMBs and the bigger market at large for integration solutions.
Thank you very much. We're getting good feedback. We're excited.
Thanks.